Yeah, need to know I'll continue at some point, but for now I'm done with like actual side quests, so stuff that's in here. What I need to do first, I'll do the same thing that I tend to do with any new area, is I will go to, I think, the first tool neck if I can. So this is the, yeah, so we'll be heading here first. And we'll see how we do.
I can probably use my focus to follow the tracks those riders left behind.
Fire bristleback. Oh boy. So I have to blow those arseholes up using fire. Gonna head down there and try and nab my first fire bristleback.
Can't ride that. I wonder if there's another cauldron that could teach me.
Well, I can override it? I guess I can override it and then shoot off parts. So I thought I couldn't do it for that kind of bristleback. Whoa, I didn't realize there was a second one in there. Well. Why is my overrider guy not helping me? There we go. Yeah, almost dead. Nice. Yeah, they still take an obscene amount of damage from that. Now, this one... Can I, like, strip off parts, basically? Even this one won't stop shaking his head. Okay, so that's how that works. I mean, I would definitely want to check it. Is that enough? Did I get it? There it is. Okay. But yeah, the fact that I can override them is definitely a nice bonus. I think you can strip parts off them, but you have to actually not be shit and aim. I thought it would kind of just sit there, but it was almost constantly just shaking its head, even before I shot it
green shine.
at all. But we're learning. I think that's something I can do. There you go. Still not sure why I'd need to do this. It's probably just for, yeah, it's just for loot. Okay. Right. Definitely a camp there. Yeah, this place has definitely got a bunch of camps that we might have to make our way through. I've been kind of avoiding camps thus far, but I might get sucked into it at this stage. So let me glide down and get closer and see how we do.
A rush of air.
This is so fun though. But again, just I wish those clouds weren't there. See that? You can just have the Milky Way in the background.
And out here is sick with blight too.
Just love it.
But we'll be able to heal all of it. Once Guy is strong enough to capture Hephaestus.
Rebel outpost. These guys are named, so maybe they're not. Okay. Yeah, so this is like another side thing. I can pick up some extra spike stalk. So you can race mounts, that's interesting.
Machine riders from before. The ones who were racing. Wonder what they're up to.
Let me say hi to these guys, there's something new.
Hey, you threw a rock in my face. Not like you can get any uglier. Ha ha. Hey,
Riding machines, huh? Who taught you to do that?
Hey, squad! We got someone with a death wish here.
Whoa. Look at that hair. What? Someone get a little lost in the desert?
Hey, what's that thing the Easterners keep saying we do?
Oh, yeah. We all drink blood here, right? Maybe we should drink yours.
You can try.
Is that a challenge?
Cool your blaze, Josek. Don't think you want to test your luck with a soldier that took down Regala's champion. We have no business with you, Outlander. I think we all had our fun. Road's right over there.
Those machines used to be Regala's. But you don't look like holdouts to me. Who are you? How'd you get these mounts?
Round here, you want something, you race for it. You cross that finish line first, I'll answer any questions you have.
Aloy. You got a mount?
Race is full.
We'll do mount him.
Actually, I think a spot just opened up.
Alright. What are the rules?
Don't die.
This ought to be good.
Shut up, Becca.
I mean, I feel like I kind of need to win this race, but I'm not, probably. So I'd have to do it like multiple times. Let's see. Boy, I love this outfit. It really looks so
This way,
cool.
fresh meat. Let's get you that mount.
Let's do it. I want to give this a go. Something new.
I see you carry a bow. Good. You'll need to use it if you want to win.
Against the other racers?
They will if you don't. We put everything on the line when we get on that track. Makes it worth something. You could test run the track if you want to. Just let me know when you're ready for the real thing.
Let's test.
I'll test the track first.
Be my guest.
Yeah, this is going to be a shambles, but we'll try. Brace to avoid damage, hit other racers, use item, aim backwards. Oh man, I'm going to be so bad at this. But maybe I just need to win one race. They're going to get progressively harder, most likely. Oh, they got it. They turned it into flipping Crash Team Racing. God damn. Yeah, literally Crash Team Racing up in here. Okay, weapon wheel is unavailable. So at least directionally it doesn't seem too tough. But I don't know how difficult they're going to make it to win. Yeah, that's going to be tough. It's not a short race either. That's ridiculous. Okay, I mean, this is not something I knew I even wanted from this game, but I could definitely see myself losing a bit of time with this. Especially if I'm close, if I'm nowhere near it the first time. But you can see, I mean, this is a full-on, like, race. Yeah, so Blaze Boost is the thing we're looking for to increase our speed. But yeah, this race just goes on and on and on. I was expecting something that lasted like 60 seconds. Okay.
You done? Real race is waiting.
I'm definitely going to show you guys a terrible run of this, so let's see.
I'm ready when you are.
See you on the other side.
Oh man. Okay. Crash Team Racing. I mean, Gran Turismo 7's coming out soon. This should be good practice for it as well. Yeah, the shit's wild. I imagine we're going to have some terrible AI mechanics and stuff here.
You like that? Yeah.
Yeah, doing alright so far. But we're going to get gunned down. Yeah. So you recover with R2.
Yeah, let's go. I'm empty. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried too hard to kind of go back and shoot people to stop them getting to me. Damn it.
Gotcha.
Wow. The race is very long, so I'm not super concerned. Well, I hit him first. Screw you.
Yeah, let's go.
Honestly, I think if you just stay ahead and make sure you tap recover quickly enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, this race is a madness.
Yeah.
Everyone's super close. I thought there'd be more of a gap here between people. There you go. I'm gonna focus on seeing if I can just stay ahead instead of looking back to shoot people and stuff. And just recover quickly if I can. Just pick up the blaze.
Yeah.
Go, go, go! I did it.
Here.
Wow.
Prize for winning the race. You earned it.
Okay, I can't say that was difficult.
I think you owe me some answers.
Name's Ata. As for how we got these mounts, most of us here used to be rebels. Joined Regala's army thinking we'd get a chance to fight in a real war against the Karja. Instead, Regala slaughtered our own in cold blood, Barren Light. When we made it back to camp, we snuck out on our mounts and never looked back. Been racing the clan lands ever since. Decided we were better off on our own. No rules, no chiefs. Just the speed of our mounts and the taste of blood.
Doesn't sound too bad, I guess. Where's your quiet friend? The one with the mask. He didn't join the race.
He gave up his spot so you could join. Probably for the best.
What makes you say that?
That one hasn't lost a single race. Doubt you would have gotten your answers if he stuck around.
Maybe.
You know, Hax found a spot to set up a race at the farthest end of lowland territory, right by the beach. Make your way there, maybe there'll be a spot waiting for you.
If I'm in the area, I'll think about it.
Hey, Aloy.
Okay.
Join the race?
Need for Speed Underground 3 is here, my friends. Now, that was another cool little thing. I mean, I even got some skill points for it. I'll definitely take any skill points that come my way for doing simple stuff like that. It definitely wasn't a difficult race. I mean, the first one, they're going to give it to you pretty easy. Burst fire. Fire 3 arrows. If you're going to type in a quick burst. I like that. So we'll get to that soon. Yeah, I'm surprised at how Regala's just kind of letting these guys chill out here. It feels like the Tanarch, they're so deadly, and especially with Regala and what she's up to, that if you
should know what to do with this.
If you're running something like this, you'd get found very quickly and taken down for not being loyal to Regala and whatever it is they're planning. Good luck to him. Again, the races and stuff, it's not influenced at all by your level or progress in the story or anything like that. So it's one of those things where once you're done with everything, if you want to keep enjoying the world and complete a few more things and just have fun doing some different kind of stuff, like a Machine Break too, you can come back and just play with that. So there's no time pressure to do it.
Gonna have to watch my step.
Now, so you either go, well, I think we kind of have to go straight through. There's like mountains on either side, so I think we're gonna have to go through this one. Let's do it. New quest. It's only 90 away. Really? Let's see it. New plant. Yeah, it's nice that we've got a whole new different set of plants here. It always sells the idea that you're in a different part of the game.
This will be my stash when I need it.
Right.
Not one more step. The Tenakth don't suffer outlanders in the Clanlands.
I was given rite of passage by Marshal Fashav. I'm not here to fight.
Hair like blood. This is the warrior who defeated Gruda, champion of the traitor Regala. Her life is not ours to take.
Oh, nice.
You may enter, but mind our ways. You will be watched.
I'll keep that in mind.
I totally forgot the Fashav thing. I thought I had to fight my way through here. I'm glad I don't. It's weird to be in like a rebel camp like this and just by default you don't have to kill everyone when you walk in.
I don't need a chaplain telling me what battles to fight. The real battle is arguing with you.
Look, we don't get those hearts, we don't get water, and everyone dies.
What's going on?
I'm going back to the pens. I'll gut those machines myself.
So machines did this?
An Easterner with a hair like blood. The Outlander from the embassy.
You killed Greta, Regala's champion. He was one of ours.
It's Aloy, and I'm not looking for any trouble.
Maybe I could use some trouble right about now.
Out there is a big herd my people harvest. We take the machines' hearts, send them to our capital, get paid with water. Gets harder every year. Killer machines keep showing up to defend the herd. Last one hit us right as we were penning up our prey. Nearly wiped us out. But our quarry is still in the pens, which means if I can get their hearts, we can trade for the water we need.
If you go out there alone, you'll probably wind up dead, Draka.
I'm not going alone, Chaplain. The great champion killer's coming with me.
How about you answer some questions first?
Yeah, it's been a while since we did a bit of this. The herd, Walter, the commander, chaplain, Regala's champion. I'm going to ask about this.
You knew Regala's champion, Gruda.
He was one of ours. So was Regala. Desert Clan's pride and joy.
Why is she attacking her own people?
She feels betrayed. Regala was a legend among our clan, fearless and unrelenting. A marshal to Hikaru, chief of all Tenakth. His judgment made flesh.
What changed?
The Karja king asked for peace, and Hikaru agreed. Regala wanted payment in kind for the atrocities the Karja committed. A Tenakth empire that would push into the east. So she challenged Hikaru's decision. He had no choice but to face her in combat.
Hikaru won. She should have died by his hand then, but the chief let her live. For Tenakth, that kind of mercy is a bitter drink.
Now that she rides machines and murders marshals, we might not be able to ignore her camps in the desert for much longer.
No one in the Desert Clan's touching those camps. This is between Regala and Hikaru. If the chief's strong enough to lead, he'll prevail. If he doesn't, he'll make way for one who is.
That's a little harsh, isn't it?
So's the desert.
True that.
Doesn't sound like you like this commander of yours.
Survival in the desert requires a more disciplined approach than that of other clans.
That means she really likes her rules and order.
But you don't.
I just don't like hers.
This is insubordination.
I must be dehydrated.
Fine.
I heard him calling you chaplain. What does that mean?
It means I've survived our youth and outlived my brethren in many battles. As such, I counsel the Desert Clan. Those who reach my age are meant to share our wisdom with the young. Keep them on the true warrior's path when their stubbornness kicks up dust and clouds it.
Their body paint is pretty epic. Okay, Walter, the herd, I mean...
You mentioned the capital gives you water.
There's no giving. We pay tribute for it with machine parts. Parts being the most valuable. Every other desert village has some resource to exchange. But the capital of Scalding Spear is the only one with a constant supply of water. Here in dry country, it's the same as holding everyone's lives in their hands.
It is the way of the desert. How we've always survived.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
I'll help you harvest those pen machines if I can. Probably better if you don't do it on your own. Seems like your village needs you right now.
I like her.
An outlander after my own heart. We can leave now, or I can meet you at our outpost southeast of here.
I have something to take care of first. You go on ahead.
I'll wait at the outpost for as long as I can.
May the 10 protect you then. I'll await your return and report to the capital.
Yeah, you do that.
The 10? What level is it? Level 17. Okay.
Everyone asks for a chaplain's advice, yet no one heeds it.
Right, let's explore this place a little bit first. There's even machine strike around here, of course.
Pack's full, but my stash has room.
But you can see it just gets increasingly more and more difficult to not kind of to keep focus on the story if that's what you want to do. They're throwing you so many different things to distract yourself with, just quests and stuff everywhere.
An honest trade is an honor.
But I'll be honest and say none of them have really grabbed me so far. Food as well, at the moment, I get it, it's a nice addition, but I feel like maybe in harder difficulties when you're really struggling and you know that you're heading in for a boss battle or something, having eating something that's going to help you in the battle could definitely be very useful. Wait, is that a data point? Oh my god.
It's Karja. I think it was left behind by Marshal Fashar.
A bit of a weird audio mix there. Ugh. I finally found an audio point. I'm glad I did. I'm going to open it in a sec. I'll just finish up here. Activate that.
I'm cooking my armor in this heat.
Right, let's have a look at that data point. It's been a while. I haven't read anything in ages. Yes, arrow hand. Here we go. Scroll. Carefully written Kaja glyphs with Fashav's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. This guy had a pretty interesting life, so I do want to have a look at this. Last time I passed through Arrowhand, I did so with bound hands and a blood-caked face. Now I return as Marshal on my first assignment, escort included. During the trek from the Memorial Grove, I asked my silent companions what their charge was. To protect me, the Chief's reputation, or the Desert Tanakh. I was relieved to get a laugh out of them. The absurdity of the situation is lost on none of us. I already memorized the layout of Arrowhand as a prisoner, its old-world foundations, the surrounding wreckages, the ragtag huts. The machine graveyard has grown since then, now outfitted with a primitive pulley and crane. I watched this morning as over a dozen battle-weary Tanakh hauled in a shell-snapper carcass with it, which they then expertly dismantled. Such operations are the cause of a tense stalemate between the two ambitious, hot-headed men. Burly Gruder argues that in order to trade for more provisions, they need to harvest deadlier machines. Shrewd Drucker believes this to be an unnecessary risk, pointing to his injured comrades. My duty as a marshal is to settle the dispute. The choice isn't hard. Having more supplies is redundant if your hunters are dead. Enforcing the verdict will be a different story. This Gruder is a beast of a man, and I doubt he'll take the words of Akaja to heart. But he will, one way or another. Yeah, his story was definitely very interesting. The kind of the way he ended up changing sides basically, while still having an obvious allegiance to the Kaja. Given the history between the two, it's kind of crazy that they even had a position like that. Anything new? Anchor rope caster, piercing shredder thingy. Yeah, okay, we're not doing too great in terms of shards either. I think we've got to move. No more side quests in here for now. But I think there might be a pit. I'm hearing some... Oh. Okay, they're training, but there's no pit. Fine. There we go. Okay, so I think this settlement is done for now. It's not exactly the biggest place in the world. I think I can continue on and try to get this tall neck. I think that's the first thing I want to do properly. And then perhaps I'll turn back and do a side quest or two. We'll see. Because, I mean, also, you start having that issue where you're doing the side quests, but if you do too many, then your level starts to really creep up. So at the moment, the first story objective is a level 17, and I'm level 18 already. But the game's trying to give me all of these extra side quests. If I did all of these too, and I did like all the other extra stuff that I could do as well, I'd be up to like level 21, 22 or something. And then the storyline quest you're overpowered for. So that's another reason why I'm trying to balance out my playthrough as best I can by not overshooting the story level too much. So if I'm at the level 18 now and I have to make a choice between a side quest and a story, unless there's something really enticing, I'm going to go for the story. So we're going to continue the hunt for the tall neck. Why is it...
This time I will make a trade with you.
I don't think there's like a... That is the only way out. Let's just see. Yeah, I have to go out through here.